Guys, this video is about image manipulation using PyTorch library and also file manipulation. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how exactly do I do file manipulations and data pre-processing that I use for my PyTorch models. So I'll just import some of the libraries and at the same time tell you what exactly do they do. So I have a Jupyter notebook open over here. I'll just rename it. So first of all, I'll tell you one of the libraries that I use, it's glob. So I'll import it from glob import glob. So what exactly glob does is that it tells you all the files within the directories. So for example, I have some images in one of my directories. I'll give the path of the directory. So as you can see, if I press the tab button, I can also see what all directories are present. So as you can see right now, this folder has multiple images present in them. So if I want to get the list of these images in Python, what I'm going to do is that I'll define the source path. So I'll just do glob src plus star.png. I want to see all files ending with png. That's why I write star.png. I'll do a shift enter. As you can see, it has listed all the images present in the directory. The only problem being that these are not sorted in any order. So for sorting, I use natsort instead of plain sorted. The major difference being that the natsort sorts the strings as if it is seen in a natural order. For example, 1, 2, 3, 10, 11. I'll do a sorted list. As you can see, it is 1, 10, 11, 2, and 3. I don't want that. I want 1, 2, 3, 10, 11. For that, I'll do natsort. I'll use this one over here. As you can see now, this has been sorted in the natural order. So I'll use that on glob. I'll do nat sorted. And the images are sorted in the natural order. Another thing that I use that instead of concatenating the source directory with string, I use os. I'll just write os.path.join. This is used to join directory paths. As you can see, the result remains the same. So I'll just save it in one of the variables. And now I have to do image manipulation. For that, I'll use skimage. Let's see one of the images. So I'll just read the image using skimage and then just display it. So the image is displayed over here. So my problem statement is that these images are not in the multiples of 8. So I have a model that take images whose height and width are in multiples of 8, and then it transforms it into a derained image. So as you can see, this is a rainy image. If I go to the target directory, I can show you that it's going to be a derained image. So I'll just copy the same path. I'll actually merge them, that will be easier. I'll just write target over here. As you can see, this is my input image and this is my target image. So if I just want to see the shape of both of them, I'll just write image 1 over here. I'll remove the IM show. Image 2 over here. So image 1 dot shape and image 2 dot shape. As you can see, these are not in multiples of 8, and I want them in multiples of 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a center cropping using PyTorch transformations. So as I'm going to use torch vision transforms, I'll prefer using PIL because it's easier to convert pill images to PyTorch tensors and back to pill images. And all the PyTorch transformations are done on pill images. So I'll just import pill and I'll do torch vision functional transforms. So after importing that, I'll do the same thing. Instead of imread, I'm going to use image.open. Just do image1. Also, I can see the size using size command. So you see this is W by H. If you do it with skimage, it's going to be H by W. Moreover, I'll need to change the width and height in multiples of 8. So I'll have to create function to get to the closest 8. For that, I'll use numpy. Maybe I can do it directly. Let's see. I have the image size. So I'm able to do it directly. What I did is that I just did a subtraction while taking the integer part and then multiplying it back with 8. So I'll just remove this part and show you exactly what I have done till now. So I gave the path, I listed all the images. I took the first image, opened it using fill. I just checked the width and height of the image, and then I saw what target width and height I need from the image. Just to tell you how torch vision functional transforms work, I'll show you an example. So for example, I just have to take the center crop of the image of a patch of 128. I'll do tf.center crop. I'll give image 1, comma 128. Then I'll do image 2. So you see this is the center crop of that image with a size of 128. So, but I don't want of 128. I want the size for the width, and I'll again check the same for the height. So what I'm going to do is that I'll have to break 128 into two parts of width and height. Again, the size should be the same, the image should be the same. Now, instead of this, I'll have to get the new width and height of the image. So for that, I'll just write new width, comma new height. I'll just give this over here. See if it works. Also, it works. I'll just check the size. Okay. So it's height, comma width. Yeah, so you see now it's changed to center crop. I can just check the image. So it has the slightest difference, which I don't think so I'll be able to see it from the eyes. But if, as I've seen the size of the image, the difference is there. So now I've done it on single image. I have to iterate it through a loop and see, perform the same operation on all the images and then save the images also. So what I'm going to do is the first thing is to take this over here. I'll put everything in one block. I have to do it in a loop. Put an indentation. After the center crop, I have to save the image. For that, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a new directory. I'll give the name here. I just need test2. This is the name of my dataset. I have multiple datasets, so I'll iterate through the datasets also. And now I just have to do it on this data set. So I'll just copy this. And then I'll iterate through the data sets. Also, I have to do it for both the inputs and the target images. So I'll write some modes here. So I'll iterate through the dataset, and then within the dataset, I have to go through both the modes. So I'll iterate through the mode, and then images will not be coming from the SRC, but from SRC and dataset and mode. So what I'm going to do, I'll just write this part to check if it is working correctly. Then I'll just comment this. Okay, so it goes through my data set and then goes through both the input and the target. I can just check the length of the images. It should be the same in both the directories. Yes, so both of these directories have 100 images. Now I have to save this image. For saving, I'll use img.save. So I'll just take this path from here. I want it to save with the same file name. So what I'm going to do over here, I'm just going to extract the file name, which I do with os.path.split. I'll just give you a quick demo over here. I'll have the image name saved as the last one. So this is my absolute path. I just want this file name from this whole path. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this os.path.split. Then I have to use the last. So I'll use -1 indexing. So I got the file name. And now I have to join it with the target. Target, dataset, mode, and then the file name. So this is my source. And this is where I have to paste it. You see the difference is in the directory where I have to save the image. Also, this directory might not exist, so I have to create the directory. So I'll use os.makeDirs to create the directory. So I'll use os.makeDirs. I'll just use this new target, and I'll give exist OK equals to true. So even if there is this directory, it shouldn't give me an error. And I'll use the same path for saving my image. I'll just run it. So as you can see, it is running. But as there are a lot of images, this might be slow. So I have to check the progress. For that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this and I'm going to use tqdm, which shows a progress bar. So I'll put it on this last loop and I'll run it again. As you can see now, it shows me the progress. So the first dataset had 100 images. So it's going to run 100 and then again 100 for input and target. So it's done because I just give one dataset. If I had given multiple datasets, it would have run for all of them. Hey guys, thank you for watching my video. Please press the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubts and need any new videos, please write in the comment section down below. Also, you can follow me with all the details about the video on my GitHub page. The link is in the description. Go and start the repo for all the updates and new videos.